to deal with this dilemma that we're experiencing is quite an issue across the globe. A lot of people are because a lot of people are dealing with having to pay more attention with how they want to live their life, their ambitions. It's good you understand that if we have been created for a purpose, that means there is a need for accountability. That means there is something expected of your life. And then I don't know what your belief might be. It's important to know that there is a judgment day that's coming, right? There's a time where everybody's going to give account. And if you're going to be judged for your life, it's going to be based on how well you lived in accordance to what you have been created for. It's very important to understand that there is a judgment system, there's a judgment template, and it's good you understand the judgment template. We're going to go into that, but I want us to know, I want to bring it to your knowledge, to your notice that there's going to be a judgment, and the judgment will be based on what you have been created to do, the assignment you have been created for. So the earlier we understand this and begin to arrange our life in that order, the better for us. So to deal with this, we need to reorient ourselves into how we ought to live our lives. What should we pay attention to? Starting from cradle. If you're a parent watching this, you need to know that those children have been given to you, whereas our assignment is committed into your hands, our destiny is committed into your hands. So one of your core assignments is to seek the face of God to find out who they are and how you ought to lead them. So it's, the scripture says, train up a child in the way he should go, not in the way you desire, not in line with your own ambition. There is a way every child should go. And you watching also, there is a way you should go. Probably your parents might not have done the best. You are at the stage where you need to pay their attention to know that there is a way you should go. And we are going to be judged, we are going to be judged based on the way that we should go. So the orientation we need to have is that we are created for a purpose. And the purpose for which we are created has everything in it for our well-being. It's good you understand that. You can't live according to the purpose of your life and not live a well-lived life. There's an economy in your purpose. Okay, so to give us a better understanding of that, if you look at companies that have lasted for generations, companies that have become global, one of the things that you see in those companies is that their products and services are things that find expression in our everyday life. Look at the beverage companies. Look at the real estate companies. Look at the fashion companies. Just look at them. The companies that have outlived generations, that become multinationals, the ones that have managers that have worked it, that have outlived generations, have something involved. And there is nothing that you have been called to do that does not have application in life. It can have application in a particular gender, it can have application to a particular stage of life, with respect to a particular aspect of living, clothing, feeding, shelter, security, the list goes on. So whatever you've been called to do, find expression in this area. And guess what? If you give people value in this area, you get something in return. The world runs on a major principle called the law of sowing and reaping. Every venture that has broken even, every venture that has become exceptionally successful, operate on this law, sowing and reaping. You give value, you get value back. Upgrade on the value, your returns increase, basically. So I want you to understand that every area of calling, every area of purpose you've been assigned to is a system of value. Invest in it. If you start early and invest in it, you will get the best of it.